and there's the air being, the fire being, the water being, and the earth beings. And these beings, like I pointed out in the decode of the video before, a being is a person. It's a type of person, and if you look at the whole plot as a whole, you have the natural elements, plus you have the supernatural beings coexisting. So the natural element of the earth is New York, because that's where the plot is set, in New York. But then you have the supernatural element where you have the earth beings. And then you have the natural element, which is the water, because the train goes on the canals. And then you have the supernatural element, which is the water beings. And then you have the air, because everybody's breathing in that train. And the reason why we know there's air, because fire can't exist without air. Where there's no air, fire is extinguished, because fire needs oxygen to be able to combust. So we know that there's air. And also the earth needs air to grow things. And we saw in the trailer that the sprouting of grass on the earth being. So you need oxygen to convert. The photosynthesis process needs oxygen. So we know that there's air. And then there is the supernatural element, which is the air beings. The only natural element that is not present is fire, and I will talk about why fire is not present later. But then we see that there is fire beings, because amber is a fire being. So we have the natural elements, and then we have the supernatural elements existing within the natural elements. And when we look at New York City, let's look at the earth first. So the earth being New York, having earth beings. Right, so the poster